book gonna be about, Corey?
The name of my book is Your Fault I'm Here, ma'am. There's a lot of women who want to act like I'm the reason I'm in your life. You're the reason I'm in your life. Your lack of preparation in life allows me or somebody like me to be sitting on your couch with no drawers on watching TV. And I just think this story needs to be told. The world needs to hear it. It's your fault I'm here, ma'am.
Push the camera down so I can see your face. Right, there we go.
Sorry, I'm breastfeeding too.
You're breastfeeding in this moment?
Yeah.
Where the baby daddy at?
It's not around right now.
You look at, how old is your baby?
She's 3 weeks.
Your baby's 3 weeks old.
Yeah.
Your baby's 3 weeks old?
Yeah, she is.
And you're looking for a man?
Well, yeah.
Baby, you got a baby on your titty, and you're looking for a new man already.
It doesn't necessarily have to go like a fast pace, but I am.
What kind of man are you looking for, a girl, as you breastfeeding?
Just someone that's understanding. Just really someone I can just confide in, conversation-wise.
I want to ask you a serious question. You know someone's going to say you have a 3-week-old baby that you are breastfeeding in this moment. What would you say to the guy that feels like that's a red flag?
I'm not looking for anyone to take care of my baby. I do know that it's probably too soon for it, but I'm not looking for a father for her.
Yeah. Because I am in a lot of places with women who are frustrated, they're with me, but it's not my fault that I'm here. Every woman that I've been intimate with, it is their fault. They saw the pluses in me, they saw the takeaways in me, and they chose to still deal with me. I'm not good at hiding my flaws. My pluses are obvious.
Yeah.
$200. It's almost irresistible to the women I deal with. They cannot turn down $200. That's my let's get it done fee. I guess that's what we should call it.
You have any children?
Yes, I have 7.
You really have 7 kids?
Yeah.
You gave birth to 7 kids?
Yes.
You're 33 years old?
Yes.
By how many men?
1.
Why are you not with that man? Are you with him? You're married?
No, I'm engaged to a different person.
Okay. You have 7 kids by somebody else and you're engaged. So why are you calling me?
Because my engagement is going left instead of right.
What?
It's going left instead of right.
Lord Jesus.
You have 7 kids by one man. What are your kids' ages?
14, 12, 11, 8, 7, 5, and 1.
And all these kids are by the same man?
You can say that.
No, I want to know Amina, honey, I don't got time to play these grown-ass games with you, okay? So you have 7 kids. Are they all by the same man or not?
Some of them are.
How many men do you have kids by?
5.
What? The black woman is not trained and raised to serve. The black woman is raised up by her mother, watching her mother take through the abuse to serve. The black woman don't see her mama serve nobody.
So I have a question. What if black women don't really have much to
but they
submit
do.
and
But,
serve?
hold on. But they
So how
submit
can
and
we
serve
do
to
all
their
that?
baby daddies. They let impregnate them. So they submit and serving to somebody. They submit to the white boy on the job that mistreat them, that she complain about. She submit to the pastor that she gonna give her money to. So she submit and subserve. She just pick and choose who she want to submit and subserve to. And when she pick wrong, she blame the man.
I don't know if it's me or but a lot of men nowadays are very impulsive. They're very dick hard. They like dealing with they private parts and stuff like that. I'm not trying to deal with that.
You said that they're very DICK hard?
Yes.
What are your deal breakers?
My deal breaker is a bum ass nigga. Just a bum ass. Can't deal with them. Don't want to get into it with them. I'm not trying to be around a bum ass nigga. I'm over it.
Ooh, child. So what is your definition of a bum ass?
A bum ass nigga is a nigga that puts sex before his responsibilities. That's a bum ass nigga. You don't want me, I don't want you either.
My mama told me you attract who you are. So if the black woman don't have nobody to submit and subserve to, that's because she's attracting all the wrong men. You attract who you are. That's why you keep picking the same kind of men you got to complain about.
Well,
that's
convicted felons.
You have to ask yourself, what's inside of you that keep attracting convicted felons? Because check game. Mama and grandmama say spirits are familiar with each other. You might not know the man, but it's a spirit in him and it's a spirit in you that knows one another. It could be abuse. Mm-hmm. You may be used to being abused and he may be an abuser. So you attract an abuser because you're used to being abused. Some women who've been molested attract molesters. Most women who've been abused attract abusers. You pick what you want, and people do to you what you allow them to do to you. Man or woman. People do to you what you allow them to do to you. So if you keep picking convicted felons, you might need to take a look in the mirror and say, man, why am I keep attracting criminals? What's inside of me that keep attracting criminals? You may have a
But all criminals not bad though.
Attracting criminals. Why can't you attract a non-criminal who's never done anything bad toward life?
Well, sugar, can I be honest with you in a girlfriend way?
Yes.
Do you think you're presenting yourself in a way to attract anything but a bum ass nigga?
In what way?
Listen, you can be you, but the way you're talking, the way you came on, what type of opposite man is going to reach out to you when you present yourself this way? Life is law of attraction. And the way you're coming across, I can't see anything besides a bum nigga you are.
You gotta be funny.
I'm trying to be honest.
Why I can't do the same? Because I didn't come up here with a bunch of curls.
I definitely have a ghetto side. I have a proud ghetto side.
Who are you talking to? Me?
Talking to you.
Oh,
exactly you. Sugar, Cherry, New Jersey. I'm talking to you. That's who's on the phone, right?
It's Cherry Hill, baby.
Well, whatever. It's the girl on the screen. That's who I'm talking to.
Are you talking to me?
Exactly. Sure am.
Oh, you got a nasty attitude. What's up with you?
Oh, no, I'm reflecting you.
God damn it! You can't make this up!
The Kendra G Show is the gift that keeps on giving. Over and over again, tune in for nightly information just to see the absolute bottom of the barrel trying to find their mate. And yes, these ladies of the community and some men too, they're not really into self-improvement. They're into you improving yourself so they can get with you. As always, we can only guarantee to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth as we see it. So let's get on into this Kendra G debauchery. Are you ready? Here we go. Good old Kendra G is back again, and she is bringing up the most lunatic style guests that you can possibly find. And I'm talking about all types, all people, all brands, all walks of life. And they're going to put on a show for you. What's their hope? Ultimately, they want to find somebody to complement their lifestyle or to live off of or just to talk crazy to the crowd. I don't really know what's going on, but it's like the new version of Jerry Springer just online. Hey, just sit back and enjoy the slow circus and watch the train wreck commence.
What do you do for a living, Nene?
I work from home.
Oh, okay, works from home.
That said OnlyFans. I don't have an OnlyFans. I make enough money sitting right here on my and I live in a big, nice ass motherfucker on the lake. So don't get it that.
Yeah, man. Yo, it's my ex Lisa, man. We used to talk back after my mom's kicked me out the house. You know?
My nigga's a man.
What? Nah, man. This my ex.
Your ex-girlfriend a man. Why you think she in jail with the men? She'd be on the other side. You gay.
Nah, I mean, she...
Well, she might as well be a man, because this lady is as masculine as masculine can be. UFC style, sleeper hold, coming off the top rope with the elbow, Randy, Macho Man Savage. And it's the problem with a lot of modern women. These ladies think that they're just going to go on and jump up and beat just like every old type of dude, but they're going to catch a man. And of course, they want a masculine man, a real man, a manly man. But here's the problem, ma'am. A man's not going to put up with that. He's going to listen to you, take a look, take a step back, and go on about his god-dang business.
What your house looking like? Because I bet you I could walk through this big mother and everything is in place. Everything is nice. Everything is neat.
Well, go ahead and give us a tour, Nene. You've been talking about this nice house this whole time.
Whoa, whoever that is, whoever the keep coming. There's another living room.
Okay.
I have a table that's getting custom made to go right there in the other part of my dining room, but the other dining room is over there. Let's go upstairs.
Yes, the lifestyles of the ratchet and shameless. Kendra G actually had this lady walk her through her entire house. What is this lady really trying to achieve? Well, let me tell you what she's doing. She's throwing out homosexual bait. She's here to trick. That's right. Trick daddy, trick mama, trick whatever. She's here to get a guy who ain't got much because that's the only person who's going to care about what she has. I don't know why you ladies don't understand. What you have to a guy if he doesn't plan on extracting wealth from you means nothing. Well, let's keep it a buck. It doesn't mean nothing. It is always nice to see someone as a fully functional human being, but it is outweighed by the absolutely masculine behavior that this lady is portraying.
God, man, what have you done? That's not your mother, it's a man, baby!
But what does mean something from you is your attitude, your softness, how you can add to his life to help make part of your personality. That is what men are looking for. But of course, this lady missed the whole boat. Over here talking like a 100% man.
2 years ago, I waited on a man 3.5 years in prison.
Is he still in prison?
No, he's home. I bought a house for us.
And what happened?
He was naked face.
You mean to tell me you waited on a man 2.5 years in prison?
3.5 years.
3.5 years. So you waited on him for 3.5 years in prison.
I was celibate, everything.
He came home.
Didn't treat me like nothing.
And you blame it because he didn't have a beard.
I felt like he wasn't masculine enough.
Now listen here, ma'am. It's not a flex that you waited for a Pookie for 3.5 years while he was in prison. It's not a flex that you brought a house for somebody who was coming out of jail because you were so smitten with him after supposedly waiting 3 years celibate that you were actually going to allow him to live with you so he wouldn't be in an apartment because of ankle monitor. Ma'am, you are obviously make horrible decisions in life. Poor decisions, and I don't care if you're going to call it a ride or die. You better not come up here demanding some man of value when we all know what you'll settle for. You'll settle for a dude straight out the pokey. And why did he leave you? He left you because you threw everything you did in his face. You told him just like this, I got all of these bills because of you. And he looked you dead in your face and said, hold on, you got this. I didn't tell you to get this, but you supported me when I got this. Dude's locked up in jail. He would have supported you if you said you were going to fly a kite off the Grand Canyon. He needed some compassion. He was going to say anything, and you fell for it hook, line, and sinker. Who was advising you? But we got to thank the Kendra G show because what she's showing you is yet another version of the systematic self-victimization that some women go through. And then they're going to come to a show and say, hey, make sure he doesn't have a beard because out of all these poor choices I made, this man didn't have a beard and that's why it didn't work out.
You're a victim.
Do you have any more requirements before we go to your deal breakers? Do both of your children's dads have beards?
No, that's the problem. Nor did my ex. That's the problem.
That's why you couldn't be with them until the end of time?
Yes, because they act like boys.
So, ma'am, you're going to absolutely sit here and say that just because a man doesn't have a beard, he acts like a boy. Ma'am, let's be serious. You like boys. You want to mother them. You want to champion them. You want to bring them up. You want to do all these things to the wrong men that you shouldn't do and turn around and say there are no good men. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's an oxymoronic lifestyle, a dichotomy of logic and ignorance, swirling together, making a perfect soiree of an idiocracy. Oh yeah, Kendra G has it all. You can see ladies lying that they have a man in the house. You can see ladies with a man in the house. A woman breastfeeding. You can see everything you want to see. Step right up, let the sideshow begin. Jerry Springer. Hell, Maury Povich, you are not the father. Every single thing that you think is absolutely wrong with dating on the internet is right here for you to see. And yes, every now and again, there's some normal people, and I don't know what the hell they're doing there. They're probably trying to figure out how the heck to get to a real place, but they're here just in case that they find somebody to deal with. You dig?
Do you think it's a surplus of good men? Because let me tell you, it's not.
It is.
It's not. Definitely not.
Y'all know what y'all called them? Y'all called them lames.
They do be lame.
No, see? The reality is that y'all wanted the dope boys. I see women today, they don't even like guys that got regular jobs no more. And then you want to complain about your health care coverage.
Women don't like nice guys. Say they do, don't. They got to have an asshole first. Every woman goes through an asshole phase. They got to go with Ike, then Mike. That's right. You know what's bad? If you're a nice guy like me, you always get women after they've been out with an asshole. So now you got to be their boyfriend and their psychiatrist to help them get over this psycho. That's right. For every 20 minutes of pussy, 3 hours of therapy.
Thank you for watching the TIP Network. Follow us on all social media outlets and ask yourself one burning question. Can you handle the tip? Boom. We're out.
We found true happiness.